Caught it again, oh why do I try? See that care more than the sky. I'm a dance, don't cover my shame. Caught it again, it's a losing game. Health potions never last long enough.
Alright, time to head back into Monster Hunter Wilds. I actually got sidetracked and ended up playing a bunch with my friends and some guildies, and I didn't want to bother all of them with asking them if they were okay with being recorded in my gameplay, so I've just made 2 separate save files. So I've played through quite a bit of the game with them. It's been a few days. So I've seen a good deal of the game now. Well, not a good deal of the game, several hours of the game now. So I'll be playing through, you know, I'm trying to catch up on this playthrough to where I am the other one. We'll see how close I can get. Playing with friends, things go a little faster, so we'll see.
Come over here. I need to talk to you for a sec.
All right, let's talk to Gemma.
I've got some materials you can use. How about you put them to good use and upgrade that weapon of yours?
All right.
Got something in mind? Alrighty. Perfection. You can find more of this stuff from deposits poking up out of the ground.
Okay.
They're loaded with all kinds of goodies I can use to upgrade your gear, and you're gonna need it. We have no idea what's out here, so it's best to be prepared. Carry a big stick, as they say. So if you need anything, you know where to find me. Oh, by the way, Alma was looking for you.
What do you think happened to the support team?
Finish prep and talk to Alma. Still got almost 20 minutes of my food buff, so let's go talk to the supply kitty.
Hey, over here. Can I talk to you right quick? It's about the support team. They should have been here by now.
Mm-hmm.
I mapped out what their route ought to be. From the desert, they'd enter the grasslands and...
I believe that's
SOS
him.
flare. You don't think...
Come on.
Be careful out there, Hunter.
Follow the scout flies.
The timing, the direction, it must be them.
Hurry.
Move those hindquarters. There they are.
Oh, giant roosters trying to steal the meat. Fire rooster is cooking the meat.
No, you don't.
Why don't they just put the meat down?
Because it's meat.
Get on! Hurry!
Are we allowed to?
We can talk about it later. We have to follow them.
Thanks,
Thank
Isai.
you.
Got our birdie back.
Find somewhere safe.
We'll meet up later.
It's a little dirty.
We'll take
You washed it off.
here.
Go, 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 go!
Quematrice.
The guild authorizes you to hunt that Quematrice and protect the support team.
Wrong way. I don't know why I'm doing so many slide attacks. Not putting any directional input in. No directional input. Just. Oh. Right into that shit. I'm gonna cut that fucking tail off.
Heels inbound. It looks angry.
Come on through the vine trap.
Excellent use of the terrain. Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Not yet, either.
I'll ride with you. I'll just hop off for now. Hang on tight! Don't get shaken off!
You did it!
There we go.
Power up don't let it spot me. Now's our chance! That's what you get for messing with my partner. And with me.
Great work, Hunter. Oh, and the support team made it to base camp safely.
Great. Let's head back.
Thanks, Isai. You saved everyone.
Can I ask why you came back?
I thought you might need these sacred. You look after them, won't you?
Of course, otherwise we'd have to walk everywhere.
Are you sure? We don't want to burden your village.
They belong with you. I've never met more capable and deserving riders. And I had Gemma make you a new saddle.
I sure did. Even added a holster so you can
Oh
carry
yeah,
an additional
your
weapon.
secondary weapon.
That'll come in handy.
And one more thing. I was wondering if you'd like to visit my home.
I love the secondary
Since
weapon
Zanto's
thing.
out,
It's great.
My grandmother told me now would be a great time to pay back the favor I owe.
We'd love to, thank you.
Great! I'll be waiting until you're ready to go.
Oh, by the way, everyone's been asking about you.
Hunter rank 2.
This is just way too exciting.
Oh yes, we got the
Hunter,
ingredient
we
center
should get
now.
ready.
This was
They might
so
know about my
disappointing.
village.
I
We
wanted
can
the
ask
damn
that
chef
they're
cat.
to be respected.
All I get is a
Thanks
cat
for
that gives
saving
me
my whiskers, Hunter, but now here I
rations.
am. That's sort of my job, you see.
I do
Better
hope that
you
they
be,
add in a
the
chef
more
cat
help and
later.
Stamina you'll have makes things easier out there. Here, I'm setting you up with a little thank you. What do you say to whipping something up?
Talk to Ferdinand the researcher.
Well, what can I do for you?
Or optional talk to Nada. Okay, let's talk to Nada first.
Sounds like we're going to that village.
Yeah. I hope someone there can help us.
How are you holding up?
I'm okay, I guess. So, does that weapon ever get too heavy?
Not really. I'm used to it.
I'm surprised you don't fall over backwards.
As are most people who play this game.
The support team's here.
Uh-huh. You know, we don't have felines where I come from. I couldn't believe my eyes the first time I saw one. So many things are new to me, and so many different kinds of people. I was so scared when I first reached the surface and there was nothing but sand. But after I met Alma, I wasn't so scared anymore.
So, what have you been into lately?
I really like... is it cheese?
Hey, everybody loves
I
cheese.
tried it for the first time in your country. It was delicious.
Right, you come from a place with no cheese.
We'll have to scrounge some up.
Thank you.
Let's talk again soon, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's go talk to Ferdinand, Ferdinand the researcher.
Greetings, Hunter. I'm happy to inform you that we've laid the groundwork for our monster studies in this region. And we can always use the assistance of a capable hunter like you. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Here, take this field guide.
All right, so we got our field guide. So we got the Graboid monster, the Balahara. We got Fire Chicken, Quematrice, or Quematrice. Yeah, I can't pronounce that. And Chatacabra. Quematrice. Is it Quematrice or Quematrice or whatever? Fire Chicken.
It's for recording information about the monsters you encounter. Not that I need explain that to one such as yourself. You'll note that it's current. I took the liberty of filling it in based on your reports. Carry on, then. I know you won't let us down.
Alright. Optional, talk to Alma, and then talk to Yasai.
Got a minute?
Sure. What can I do for you?
What sort of things do you do for fun?
Fun?
What is this word you speak of?
I'm not sure it meets one's definition of fun, but I like to dabble in archaeology. People, for the most part, haven't changed much throughout the ages, but I'm drawn to the relics that tell their stories. I've unearthed so many strange and unusual curiosities with such fascinating history. They might not look like much, but if we ever get the chance, I'd be delighted to show you sometime.
Somehow I managed to be the last person to hear this, but is it true you studied under Fabius at the academy?
What? Oh, we've been traveling together
We
all
calling
this
him
time.
Fabius.
You're asking me now? But yeah, I did. Though our fields were different, his being biology.
Fabio.
Either way, by the time I finished, he'd roped me into joining his research team. Actually, that's when we found Nata, when we were out doing research.
Your field is cultural anthropology, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I started reading up on all kinds of cultures and eras, then that got me into studying lots of languages, which motivated me to further my education, and now here we are.
I'm glad you're on the team.
Well, thank you. I feel the same.
Okay, now let's talk to Yasai.
Ready to go? Great. My village awaits. Okay then, away we go.
Whoa, these are harder to handle than they look.
How many secrets do your people have?
Lots of them. Adults and hatchlings too. But training them is a lot of work. And only those who put in the practice can join the Vanguard.
I'm sure they have fun riding in front of me with my freaking claw just flying beside their heads every few seconds to grab shit.
And we're gate crashing while he's away. What's not to like about this plan?
So, how did you know where to find us before?
I was on my way to your camp to give you the sacred when they picked up your scent. I didn't even have to find you. They did.
They really are clever.
Greetings, brother. May we enter?
Greetings. I'll tell the elder you're here.
This
The
way,
wind
friends.
chimes.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, let's go.
This is a neat looking village.
What's that sound? It's so pretty.
Pretty is a word for it.
That's the gem chimes. They keep the monsters out of the village.
It's almost like music.
Come on. What's all the fuss about?
Who's that? What's that on his back? It's huge!
Hey!
I guess they really haven't seen a weapon before.
Ah, I'll tell my family to start getting everything ready for you. Do you mind waiting a little while?
Not at all. Actually, this might be a good chance to talk to the villagers. I want to ask them about Nata.
I'll have a look around.
Me too! Me too!
Okay. We'll meet up later.
Shall we?
All right. Let's explore the village. Talk to Elder Ella
Let's go.
and talk to the woman
Alright,
tending the
but
fire.
remember what I said about being respectful.
I know.
Whoa! Check out this stonework. Hi there. What's that you're making?
I'm using this stone to craft gem chimes. These are what keep the village safe.
I can tell you're quite the artisan. Thanks for showing me.
The storm will be here soon.
Any day now. We need to stockpile more water.
I agree. We've not nearly enough.
We should send out more water bearers while there's still time. Hey, look. What's that stranger carrying?
Should just ask me. I'm standing right in front of you.
Dangerous.
Why would you want to lug around something like that?
To kill monsters with it.
Hey there. What's this?
You've never seen someone use wilk drops before?
Yo,
Never heard of wilk
Hunter,
drops.
What'd you find?
Is that like a cough drop?
Hang on, what is this? How does it work? Can you show me?
It's called wilk. You just toss it into the fire.
It looks like Sterna.
Huh? Did you see that? It flared up like some kind of fuel. Definitely something strange about it, though. Have you had a chance to ask the Elder about the Keepers yet?
Come in. Don't be shy. The children have told me much about you. I've heard how you saved Nona and Isai. Thank you.
We're just glad they're safe. Thank you for inviting us into your village.
I wish we could be better hosts, but the sand tide approaches, and we are busy readying for the storm. The sands come alive this time of year, like a wild beast bristling with lightning. Once your business here is concluded, you should find shelter.
Before that, we'd like to ask you something. Have you ever heard of a people known as the Keepers? We're trying to locate this boy's home.
Keepers? No, I can't say the name is familiar. But child, you're so young. How did you... Forgive me. I should not ask such painful questions.
It's all right. Thank you so much for your time.
Okay. And one of the best things about this game are these kind of
Please, come in.
cutscenes. That's why I was so disappointed in the cat. The chef cat's not being in the game.
Wow. Look at this.
Welcome.
Greetings. Thank you so much for inviting us. We're travelers from the West. My friends and I...
Is it Allstate? That does the...
Yes, of course. You help my grandchildren. Tell me
Or is
how
it
I
State
can
Farm?
help, and I shall.
Welcome to our home.
Thanks.
Please, have a seat.
Thank you so much again for your warm hospitality.
It's the very least we can do. We hope you enjoy the meal we prepared.
Naan bread. It's a little thick.
It looks so tasty.
Yes, thank you.
As we gather here together, may we so share in the wind's bounty. Please, help yourselves.
Yes, yes.
You heard him.
It's so fragrant. Do you use a special kind of flower?
I just ate
I don't
like
know about special,
45
but
minutes
pairs
ago,
well with the beans.
and now I'm getting hungry.
Here you go.
Mainly because I was in the mood to make some curry, and I didn't have an onion.
Nothing like home cooking.
Or carrots. I was gonna make golden curry. But I was gonna have some naan bread and golden curry.
Thank you for the delicious meal. We're very grateful. And when you were so busy, too.
Ended up just making a pizza instead.
Nonsense. We're
Most
delighted
disappointing
to
pizza I've
have
had.
you.
Because I really wanted
It didn't
curry.
feel right parting the way we did.
What's this about an approaching sandstorm?
It'll be here before long, and we have to make sure the village is prepared.
I'm told that there's intense lightning as well as wind. It must be an ordeal.
Yes, but one that the village needs in order to survive.
What do you mean?
After the sandstorm comes the new spring, when life is restored to all the earth.
You can't mean the wasteland out there.
I do, and our patience is rewarded with a season of bounty.
So it goes from bountiful to desert to desert. Okay, so it goes back. That's kind of nuts.
I heard that Nata has been searching for his people. The brave child.
Nata.
They're called the Keepers. Have you heard of them?
Oh, I wish I could say I have.
There's
I have
Nana.
not.
You must miss your people.
I do. With all my heart.
Nana no nada.
I don't know if I have a home left to return to. But I have to believe they're okay.
We sighted a monster with long, thick fur near the village.
That
Look
sounds
delicious.
Like a Shaguma. They never used to venture out of the forest.
There's a forest?
Yes, up the river and beyond the grasslands.
Your grandmother's
We've been
house.
encountering Doshaguma a lot recently. They attack our livestock, so we keep them penned up here. Fortunately, the gem chimes protect us.
A bunch of ornaments make you feel safe?
Yes, you see, this region is home to a creature that even the Doshaguma fear. And it just so happens that the gem chime stones sound a lot like that monster.
So they aren't just hippies relying on crystals
And
for
that's
protection.
enough of a deterrent. Interesting. I suppose we'll take our leave now. Thank you for the wonderful food and company.
There's no rush for you to leave.
That's very kind, but we know how much preparing you have to do for the sandstorm.
Thanks for the grub. Best I've had in ages.
Why is it that every time I start playing a game, people send me messages?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's start heading back to base camp. So, what's next?
Let's head to the forest.
Right, and maybe we should look into the Doshagama while we're at it. But for today, let's rest. We can start our investigation fresh tomorrow.
Nata can ride with me. How about we meet up on the path to the forest and go from there?
Perfect. See you all tomorrow then.
We should prepare properly before heading to a new area. Gemma and Nata said they'll catch up.
Hour on that food buff. That is nice. Before heading to the forest to investigate the Doshigama, try taking on some field survey and their optional quest, collect material, and upgrade your equipment. Okay. So I am going to grind around for a few minutes and possibly kill something. Okay, well, I think I've explored enough for now. So I'm going to set a waypoint. And my secret is going to take me there. Alright, here we go. Going up to the entrance of the forest.
I don't see Gemma and Nata yet.
She was awfully loud for being way back there.
Sorry, we got held up.
That's okay. We're all here now.
I bet the forest is so big it's got trees coming out of trees.
Like tree ninjas? Oh, triple gangers!
Did either of you get any sleep at all?
That was goofy.
Come on, let's go!
Forest
So,
findings.
I heard Astrum unit set out to the forest ahead of us to set up a camp.
Yeah, I heard the same.
These guys seem like they're always one step ahead.
Yoink.
So, what do you think the forest is gonna be like?
Trees growing out of trees.
The river coming from the forest feeds into the desert, so there must be plenty of water.
If so, it's thriving with fish, insects, fungi. We might even encounter some leviathans.
I really hope we don't see any of those.
Once we're there, I hope I can help you more with the expedition.
Yoink.
Hey, there it is.
In the forest.
Wow, I think there are trees coming out of the trees.
Come on.
Incredible. So much diversity.
Look at the size.
Some pretty big trees. And red water.
Water's red.
Does it smell like copper?
Why though?
It'll be a fun mystery to unravel.
Hey! Over here!
So the forest is full of symbiotic systems, involving the roots, leaves, flowers, and fruit. And it's the insect's job to pollinate.
Hey, give me a hand here.
They have this fascinating process where they coat their bodies in the pollen, which is called entomophily, by the way. It's an example of two little babies scratching each other's backs.
You mind?
What do you make of the red pollen?
I knew you'd show up.
I'm glad we didn't disappoint. We'll give you a hand.
Thanks.
Like how everybody can just lift giant shit in this game. I've seen somebody post a theory that they have it's a planet with lower gravity. It's no fall damage. And the fact that we can wield these giant fucking things
What's your team been
that square
getting up
cube
to?
law doesn't
Please,
seem to apply to
call me
some
a
of the
little.
monsters.
The guild gave special assignments to some of the other units from the expedition. Mine included.
Wait, are you guys an ace team?
Let me introduce you. Eric, our biologist. Have you two met before?
Matt? Oh no, but I've definitely heard of him. He was famous back at the academy.
Famous or infamous?
This forest is amazing. I am never leaving.
Anyway, over there's Werner, our engineer. Perhaps you've heard of him too? He's one of the big brains behind the Wyvern's fire technology.
Wait, what? We are so gonna talk later, pal.
You said fire. She's interested.
So how'd your visit to that village go?
We were able to
Delicious.
start a dialogue. No luck with the keepers, but I'm more concerned about something else now. Monsters called the Doshagama have left their forest habitat and started venturing near the village.
So we must kill
The
it.
village's only protection are these things called gem chimes, which they seem to think is enough, but...
What if we set up a pop-up camp and conducted an investigation into these Doshagama?
We've actually just found a site that would be perfect. I'll take you there.
Yeah, so we're gonna learn to set up pop-up
Much
camps.
appreciated. Thanks.
Come see me when you're ready to depart.
Okay. New area to explore, new monsters to hunt. Alright, optional. Talk to Nada.
How's it going, Nata?
I'm worried.
You're always
Do
worried.
you think that the Doshagama will attack Kanafa village?
Not
Probably.
sure. We're looking into it.
Is there anything I can do to help? Gemma says I should take it easy, and that it's okay to take things one step at a time. But I feel so useless. I'm not smart. I can't hunt like you.
Okay, so you're kind of useless.
I can't even remember anything about the White Wraith.
Look, these things take time.
Plus,
Trust
you're a
me, we're
child.
going to find
All
it.
children are useless.
Okay, if you say so.
Alright, talk to Eric.
Oh, there you are.
There we go.
Ready to leave?
Oh, there's always such a long pause.
Let's go on foot for this one. It wouldn't be fair to the others if we went by sacred.
Oh, psh. They need to get
Thank
their own
you.
sacred.
I was starting to worry that we'd have to sprout wings to keep up.
You can go talk to the villagers and befriend
Shall
them
we
and get your own.
depart?
We'll follow this river.
Why do you think the water is red?
There are a few plausible explanations. It could be in excess of certain types of plankton. Or decaying plant matter could cause a color change, although that wouldn't explain a red this bright.
There are actually quite a few red
If I were
lakes
really reaching, I could cite reports of monsters that cause the sea to appear red.
in our world.
Well, in any case, don't worry. The water was completely safe to drink.
Anyone else sense that? Small creatures all around us.
Yeah, they've been with us for a bit.
Really? Can we get a specimen?
After we set up camp. Don't
There
think
we
they're
go, smoke
hostile,
pots.
but it's no reason to throw caution to the wind.
The water is all clear.
Yep, now water is clear.
You're right, it's not red at all.
Makes you wonder where it's coming from. I know. Why don't we follow the water back to its source?
Don't wander off too far now.
I still can't believe the size of this forest. Every step brings another fascinating discovery.
Giant fly traps.
And it
What
feels so
is that?
vibrant and alive.
Oh, come on. I'm
Where to even begin? So many things to study and collect.
Oh, that's great.
I'm
Yeah,
about
cut
ready
it
to
down.
dash off into the trees like a madman.
That's
That
hilarious.
settles it. I've decided to live here.
Bird-eating plant.
All right. Enough joking around. Focus on the task at hand.
This is the place.
Good. Let's set up camp.
Nice
Can you
view of the
signal
waterfall.
support team?
It's quite the pop-up.
Hey, meow! Meow!
Pop-up camps let you manage your items and equipment, serve as fast travel destination, can be used as a return point after feigning.
Okay, let the Doshagama investigation begin.
We should look for any tracks or traces. I'll assist you.
We may have passed some clues back the way we came, so why don't we start there? Hey, look at that! Brown fur.
Okay.
This appears to be Doshagama fur. However, there seems to be some diversity in the length and thickness. That would suggest that it's traveling in a pack.
Okay.
Let's keep looking. What's this? I don't think it's from a Doshagama.
Lala, Barina.
There's a bunch of coarse fur here.
I found something else.
Scratch marks.
If it's leaving gashes like this, it must be a big one.
This fur we're finding isn't quite the right color.
Perhaps we're dealing with some kind of alpha.
The scout flies seem to be reacting to something deeper in.
My word. Is this a Lala Barina floret?
Lala Barina?
It's a monster, a Temnoceran. Smell. This is a very distinct paralytic poison.
Hmm?
I must find more.
Another piece of candy.
I knew it. Definitely a Lala Barina. Based on the scent, this one's paralytic properties are on the lower end.
Yeah, that's probably a good thing.
Look, another one.
Another piece of candy.
Color hasn't faded. We must be near its nest. This is just the sweet
Well, that's great. Near its nest, just keep wandering off on your own.
A bit eccentric, but he sure is useful.
Those absent-minded become a synonym for eccentric. Another piece of candy.
Don't tell me you wandered off alone.
Of course he wandered off alone. It's an interesting nest. Oh, he's dead. Let's go.
Looks like he's incapacitated.
Touch that nest, and we'll be next. But
We can't leave him.
back me up. This isn't the time for now.
I really do like the designs of some of these monsters.
Take it from here.
Counting on it.
All right. Okay. It's a wide sweep there. There we go. Come on, hit that wound. Oh, there's Al. Yoshigama. Is that the Alpha one or the regular Yoshigama? Oh! Oh, paralyzed. It's doing nothing to him. Oh, he's trying to run off. Okay. He didn't run very far. There we go. There we go. All right. That was kind of quick.
I owe you, Hunter. Truly. I couldn't have gotten Eric out of there without your help.
Yes, you have my thanks. You know, fascinatingly, I can still taste the poison in the back of my throat.
That is interesting.
Lovely. So, I think we're going to press on with the Doshagama investigation. What about you?
Now that Eric has come around, we can continue searching for the White Wraith. Speaking of, I spoke with Nata. He seems rather eager to help us find that thing. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to look after him for a while. He's the only witness we have.
Is that okay with you, Nata?
Yes. I don't want to sit here. I want to help.
Thank you. I'm grateful for your help. We'll be counting on you.
Okay, Nata. Stay safe and good luck.
Thanks.
All right.
Nata will be okay. We should head back to our camp in the forest.
Hunter, borrow you a sec?
Let's see what Gemma has to say.
Hey, have you been upgrading your weapons?
Yeah.
And don't give me that it's a waste of materials nonsense. You want your gear to be effective, right? Here, I'm giving you some materials, so no excuses. Try
I
it
forgot I
out.
have a talisman too. A new equip. Okay, so just upgraded my charge blade. And
what can I do
remember
for
to
ya?
equip my talisman that I got. Alright. So the next thing we'll be doing is heading back to that pop-up camp. I'm gonna save that for next time. But thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.